What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Critical Overlord here. We're going to be talking about I Know What You Did Last Summer in this video here today. So if you can tell by the thumbnail and the title of the video, and obviously by all of the hype online, yes, the trailer has dropped, and we're going to be talking about that trailer in this video mostly here today. So the film is still coming this July on the 18th. This trailer was teased for days by Jennifer Caton Robinson. Cryptic 4K let us know it was going to be coming sometime this month. Jennifer Caton Robinson herself, who we know directed the film, chimed in on a post suggesting that the trailer would be dropping next month in May, stating that it's probably coming sooner. And sure enough, we got it this morning. It was announced yesterday by the official social media page to be coming today. And yeah, let's now dive into this trailer. So the trailer started with presumably Danica, played by Madeline Klein, being comforted by who I can only assume is her new fiance character named Wyatt. Wyatt encourages her to go upstairs and do her meditation process. She gets in a bath and does just that, while Wyatt remains downstairs observing their pool outside until a harpoon shoots through his back, and the fisherman slowly pulls him closer until we see the fishermen in all their glory, raising the hook, and Wyatt is presumably killed. From the get-go, this is definitely what they showed at CinemaCon. If you're someone who is familiar with those descriptions that were coming out a few weeks ago, this seems very in line with what was shown at CinemaCon. Probably has a few tweaks now that it's been released to the public. And until further notice, I'm convinced this will be our opening scene for the film. We get a quick shot of the Welcome to Southport sign. Danica is shown questioning one of her friends, asking if they think this was karma for what they did. And I'm guessing she's talking about her fiance being killed. And yeah, the more the trailer kept going, I'm like, okay, we're not going to see the accident first. And one of you even commented stating that if they go down that path of peeling the accident back layer by layer, that's more in line with how the book played out, instead of us seeing the accident first and then learning all the context later on. Let's not learn any context. Let's not see the accident in all of its glory up front at all. Let's just peel it back layer by layer as the film progresses. Then after she is shown asking her friend if she thinks this is karma for what they did last year, we get quick flashes of last summer when that car accident happened. We see police cars. Danica is the one driving. It looks like they are fleeing the scene after alerting authorities. Danica in present day gets a card or a note reading, "I know what you did last summer." At a Southport Community Center, we see Ray barging in from a crowd, saying that this isn't the first time tragedy struck Southport. And I noticed Chase Wonders is present in this scene, not just her, but other members of the friend group too. Perhaps this moment is what triggers the thought of getting help from Ray and Julie. There's a reason I mentioned Chase, and I'm about to get to that in a second. We're shown a quick flash of Helen's grave. Her sister Elsa's grave is shown too, but of course I'm going to highlight Sarah Michelle Gellar. We see a quick photo of her back in the day as Helen is as well. Tyreek Withers' character seems to have a Barry-like moment in a locker room, I'm going to assume, and the glass is reading "You're next" on a window or something in that area. All of this builds to Chase on a college campus walking behind a woman. We can't see who it is. As she approaches the woman, we hear her say, "I need your help." The woman slowly turns around, and it's revealed to be Jennifer Love Hewitt, played by the lovely, or I meant to say Julie James, played by the lovely Jennifer Love Hewitt. And this line that was hyped up from the CinemaCon footage descriptions and everything is a lot more digestible. Hearing her tone and how she delivered it, she just asked, "What did you do last summer?" She doesn't deliver it in a wacky, overly campy sort of way that seems like a very obvious nod to the title. It is a nod to the title, but it's not like a cringy moment. It's not cringe at all. The way it was being hyped up in these descriptions, it made it sound like it was going to be cringy. The way she delivered it comes out very organic, felt very natural, doesn't feel like you're trying to overly hype up and point out the fact that you're referencing the title of your movie, even though diehards like myself will eat that line up. She delivered it brilliantly. But then the very last thing we are shown is Gabriette, who I still believe is the character Hannah, who is a witness to the accident. She could be someone else. She could be the climate influencer, although I think that role is reserved for Lola Tung. Gabriette is observing Southport, and she says, "This place is so beautiful, it makes me want to die," or something like that. Then we're shown quick flashes of what many are already believing is going to be our Helen Shivers-like chase scene of the film. And that role is going to be given to Gabriette, not Madeline Klein, who many people like myself have also been theorizing could be getting the Helen Shivers-like treatment. But yeah, that looks like it's going to be a pretty intense sequence between Gabriette and the fisherman, assuming that's who is in that role. I didn't really try to pause it over and over again to get quick flashes of who it is. I didn't want to make it out. I just wanted to make my guesses and give predictions. But Notice that a few cast members are absent still. We didn't see Lola Tung and we didn't see Nicholas Chavez. Many people assume that it's going to be one of them that die. Many are assuming it's both. I think that Lola Tung is going to be the climate influencer, and I think Nicholas Chavez is going to be the one dying. And Billy Campbell, I gave a theory a few days ago saying that I thought that they would be the new fishermen, which they still could be the new fishermen, and that they'd be Pastor Noah. They don't seem to be in a pastor-like role in this film. They seem to be working with law enforcement. In the brief moment of that Southport Center scene, we can see Billy Campbell next to a cop, or maybe they're just maybe they're just head of something in town. I don't think they really had any sort of law enforcement clothing on, but they seem like they could be in law enforcement. They don't seem like they're going to be in any sort of pastor role. We still don't have any idea who Pastor Noah is. There might have been another older gentleman announced for the cast that I'm drawing a blank on right now, but I have my eyes set on Billy Campbell. What did you guys think about this trailer? Did it live up to your expectations? Did it show you just enough to get you excited? What I will commend the trailer for is it really does hone in on setting a scary tone and not an overly wacky tone, since I know people were concerned about the mention of the film not taking itself too seriously or just not being so serious. I'm expecting it to have dashes of comedy here and there, but I'm certain this film is going to obliterate those last two films. I think it's going to end up being regarded as the best sequel, because the third one, utter trash. I still know, while it has its likable qualities, that's not the best thing either. The biggest highlight still to this day for me is Brandy's chase scene as Carla, one of the best chase scenes in horror history. I just think it's very easy to outdo those two films, and I think Jennifer Kane Robinson is about to do that, even if I still have my reservations that Mike Flanagan would have given us something way better. But I hope, wish, and pray that the movie is successful with the horror community. I hope I gave it a good review. I hope that I enjoy it. I hope that we get more in the coming weeks. I don't think we need another trailer, but obviously with marketing, we're probably going to get one. I think this is enough. The way it built so much interest already, to me, I don't want to know anymore. I'm already hooked. I'm already going to go buy a ticket, and, well, probably not buy a ticket. I'm probably going to just see it at the advanced screenings, but if I want to see it again and again, I already have interest in seeing it again and again. With my AMC Stubs memberships and however else I have access to see these movies these days. But let me know again what you guys thought about the trailer down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, of course, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. In the description, I have links on my social media accounts. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can message me there to let me know if there's any movies, news, or reviews I'd like me to cover in the future. And with all that in mind, guys, I will see you in the next video.